Hello, my name is Teresa Trevino. I'm a graphic design professor at the University of the Incarnate Word. The title of my presentation is Editorial Infographics, Bridging the Gap Between Complexity and Clarity in Design Education. My research is centered around the recent change on a project about editorial infographics. I will share how this change has helped students better understand the language of data visualization, as well as to successfully incorporate these skills into future design projects and presentations. To provide some context, these images showcase the result of the project before it was updated. Students were tasked with designing an infographic poster based on a specific idea. While they often began the assignment with interest and enthusiasm, a noticeable shift occurred when transitioning from the research phase to the design phase. 2 years ago, I implemented a small yet significant change by exploring alternative methods to help students see the value of information design. The original 5-week poster project was extended to 8 weeks. The extension was needed due to the merge of 2 areas of design, editorial and information design. Even when the change implied more complexity, students approached the assignment with less resistance and more clarity. This is an example of the project after the change was implemented. The infographic that before was designed as a single piece, it's currently part of a larger design system, and it is the central spread of the publication. At first glance, both designs, the poster and the central spread, look similar. However, the key improvement is on the design process. The change will be explained in the following slides. To set the stage, I will begin by sharing definitions from experts in the field. Column 5 Media, for instance, highlights the value of data visualization by defining infographics as the intersection where data meets design. This concise definition by Column 5 Media effectively illustrates the beginning and the end of the process, transforming raw data into design. However, it leaves crucial steps unexplored, which are vital to understand how an idea evolves into meaningful visual narratives. The next definition comes from David McCandless, founder of Information is Beautiful, who describes infographics as making sense of the world with graphics and data visuals. McCandless' definition invites to break down the components of a problem to make data clear and understandable for the audience. Still, this approach leaves a key step unaddressed. The definition that best resonates with my information design studio comes from graphic journalist Francesco Franchi. He describes infographics as impossibility in its purest form. The Penrose triangle serves as perfect metaphor, visually representing the challenge of the complex interplay of an idea, data, and design. Frankie's list is a detailed breakdown of concepts to build a successful infographic. Some of the concepts in this list are known by students, and some of others could be completely new. One that stands out the most is visualization for clear communication. Most of the students enrolled in my class come with almost no experience on visualizations and their meaning. Learning this new language is fundamental for the success of the course. That is why students must practice these 2 steps in design. And the 2 main challenges are to understand the type of information and learn to conceive the visual device that will display the information correctly. Students not only are required to find relevant data, but learn to understand the type of information to find the correct device and communicate the idea. Once this process is completed, students can begin the sketching and layout process. Some of the resources that students consult in preparation for starting the design process include Nigel Holmes' Map of Infographics, the Financial Times list of visualization devices, infographic handout from informationdesign.org, Nigel Holmes' Infographic Design Book, Francesco Franchi, Intelligent Lifestyle Magazine book, Manuel Lima, Book of Trees, and a curated selection of over 30 information designers and projects. Once the student becomes familiar with the language of data visualization and gain confidence in pairing information with the appropriate visual device, they begin to sketch with a different mindset, armed with the confidence and understanding a new language. On the following slides, I will showcase some student work. This is the work of Shelby Guajardo based on a neighborhood on the west side of San Antonio, Texas. And Shelby's design was awarded as Best in Graphic Design Publication category at a national student competition. This is the work of Marisol Marmolejo of downtown San Antonio and the Tex-Mex culture. This is the work of Naila Netles on Texas bird migration. This is the work of Michelle Jiang on San Antonio's gaming scene. And finally, the work of Rose Olivas on Franklin Mountain State Park in El Paso, Texas, her hometown. This project has received multiple recognitions, including Graphi's New Talent Awards in 2024. The benefits of the change are clear. One benefit is the changes by the time students start designing the infographic. Most of the design elements as grid, type, and color palette are already defined when designing the editorial component of the project. Having most of the design decisions made in advance allows students to focalize the efforts on designing the central spread infographic in the right time by itself. Another benefit is that even when the project is perceived as a complex assignment, students feel confident at the end of the semester to transfer these skills into future projects. These are two examples of a capstone research document that they designed after the information design was finished in the consecutive semester. I just want to say thank you very much for listening to me. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.